Yo, what's up guys, your boy Ghost here, back here today with another video. Here today, we're going to be looking at the playoff bracket. We're going to be talking about the previous week, wildcard weekend. We have another video coming out with my predictions for next weekend, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We're going to be just talking about what happened with these games. My team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they took an L. That sucks. But we're going to be talking about every game because I watched every game. I'm going to be giving my thoughts about every game. We're going to be chilling and vibing. If you guys enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more content like this, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. So yeah, I mean, it's been a minute since we made a video, but everyone on TikTok, we're at 35K right now. No, we might be at 34K, something like that. But everyone on TikTok convinced me, hey, you should start making YouTube videos again. You should, start doing that again for sports content or whatever, or with whatever, basketball, or it doesn't matter. Just make videos. So I'm like, all right, fine, we'll do it. So we're gonna be doing it. So let's just go over the bracket real quick. So wild card weekend. You have, I guess we'll go through. Should I just start from? It don't really matter where I start from. I'll just start from the Rams versus Cardinals. Oh no, let's start from the beginning. What was that, Saturday? We'll just start from the early game. So for the Buccaneers Eagles game, I mean, that was that the Eagles were just not ready. They weren't ready. They weren't. I mean, they didn't show up ready. And it was a thing I was thinking about, but we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. So we already know the Bucs won this game. I mean, they won pretty comfortably. The Eagles didn't really have any fight in them. They did score on some garbage time points towards the end of the game. They didn't even score the whole game until like the fourth quarter, I believe. So at that point, it's like, I mean, it's too late to try to come back now. You feel me? So the Bucs, they got the W. So we'll put them up there. They got the W. I mean, the Eagles, I mean, they got some things to figure out. They need to get more stacked at the wide receiver position. And they need to load up on defense some more for them to even compete. I mean, they just weren't competitive at all, And I guess I'll talk about it real quick before I get on to the other games. So the 7th seed, right? Because it was a lot of blowout games this week. Not even just with the 7th seed, but teams that had the 7th seed, the Eagles, my Steelers, those teams were just not ready. They could not compete, and there's nothing really that can be done. I feel like to fix that, but teams. We should not be seeing blowouts in the playoffs. We should not, right? So nothing can be, in theory, nothing can be done about that, but we need to not see playoff. We shouldn't see blowouts that much. It was like 3 blowouts basically this weekend, and that's not good for the playoffs. That's not good at all. So let's go through the Bengals and Raiders game. I mean, the Bengals, man, bro, the Bengals look good. The Bengals look great. I don't even know what to say. I mean, the wide receiver core, the defense is looking good. The running with Joe Mixon, but mainly, Joe Burrow and those receivers, they're stacked, and they are a dark horse for the Super Bowl. I don't see them going to the Super Bowl, but they are a dark horse, and I would not be shocked to see them in the AFC Championship game at the least. They go the Raiders. I mean, I don't know. The Raiders, I mean, it wasn't a shocker to me that they lost that game. It was not a shocker because of the simple fact, I mean, this was their first time getting into the playoffs, so it wasn't nothing to really expect from them. I didn't think Derek Carr didn't really play that good of a game. I felt like they should have used Waller a little bit more. They should have ran the ball a little bit more. But that wasn't really a blowout. They had a chance, but yeah, that was a good game, but they just fell short. So the Bengals, they move on. What was the next game? The Bills versus Patriots. I mean, for the AFC East, man, the Bills are the new they are the threat there. Usually over the last 20 years, not 20, but last 10, 20 years, it was the Patriots. Bill Belichick, Brady, great defense. But that's not the case anymore. The Bills are the team to beat in that division. They are top notch. Josh Allen, I think he's top 6, top 5. As a QB. I definitely think he's top 5. And for him to have 5 touchdowns? Come on now, let's be real about this. The Patriots got a lot to figure out before they can become a contender and a contender for that division, because the Bills, they're running away with that, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. With Josh Allen over there, Stephon Diggs, that defense, the running game was looking pretty good. The coaching. So the Patriots, they got a lot to work on. So the Bills, they dominated the Patriots in that game, man. They blew them out. They won by 30, and it was just, I mean, hey, that's dominance right there. That is dominance, and I don't know what to say. I didn't think the Patriots would get beat that badly. I thought their defense would have did a good job, but they didn't stop. They did not stop Josh Allen at all. So it's just one of those. It was just one of those games, and they got dominated. So the Bills move on. Who else played? We played Sunday night. Let's talk about the because the Chiefs. Well, let's just talk about that real quick. So, once again, my Steelers were not ready. I mean, Big Ben, I love him. He couldn't throw deep, so that limited the playbook. They didn't really run the ball that much. A lot of drops. The defense played pretty good against the Chiefs the first quarter, but while the Steelers offense punted 7 times, and I think they punted more than that. They punted more than 7 times, but from the statistic that I saw during the game, it was 7 times. So it might have just been 7 altogether, but that's besides the point. But the point is, that's not good. You're not beating the Chiefs punting 7 times, right? They scored towards the end of the game, but the game was already over. So, it was just a disappointing finish for the Steelers. Big Ben, he's done. He's retiring. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. The Chiefs, they looking good, man. They got the great offense. The defense been playing pretty good themselves, too. All the defense needs to do is just get key stops when they need to get them. They don't need to be crazy with it, because the offense is going to score. The offense is so creative, and you love to see it, man. I was impressed. Even though it was my team that lost, I was impressed by the Chiefs. I really was, and it would not shock me to see them in the Super Bowl. But we'll talk about the divisional round predictions in another video. So the Chiefs move on. Okay. All right, let's go over back towards the left side of the bracket. Cowboys versus 49ers, man. That game did come down to the wire, but let's start with the Cowboys, man. The Cowboys are choke artists. They are choke artists. I don't know how else to put it. They had all the momentum, in my opinion. I know the 49ers are coming off of a win, but the Cowboys, y'all at home, Jerry's world, Dak Prescott, the wide receiver core, the defense, y'all had everything in y'all favor, and y'all still lost. So it's just like, hey, it's tough to see, ain't it? But the 49ers, they look good. They run the ball. The offensive play calling is beautiful with them, man. Kyle Shanahan, Garoppolo, all he has to do is not make mistakes, and they can go far. I don't see them going to the Super Bowl, but they can go far. As far as the divisional round, the conference championship, sure. But the point is, as long as he doesn't make mistakes, they have a chance to win. It sucks for Warner and Nick Bosa. Those guys got injured, man. It sucks for that defense, But, prayers to them. They get the job done, at the Cowboys Stadium, man. They beat them at their home. So 49ers move on. Congrats to them. So now we come down to the final game of Wild Card Weekend, the Rams versus the Cardinals. Man, Kyler Murray did not look good at all, bro. He made so many mistakes. He just looked not ready for the playoffs. I love him as a player and as a person. He has the talent, no doubt about that. But he did not show up. But who did show up? Matthew Stafford. He showed up, and that was one of the things that I talked about with my boys. I'm just like, the Rams can go far, just like with Jimmy G. The Rams can go far as long as Jimmy G and Stafford are not on the same level, but they have the same impact. If that makes sense. If they don't make a mistake, their team has a higher chance of winning. So, Stafford is better than Garoppolo, but the mistakes have the same amount of impact, basically. So Matthew Stafford, as long as he's going to throw touchdowns, but he throws picks, interceptions as well. If he can cut out the interceptions, they win 90% of their games. They got the defense to do it. They have the offense to do it. This game against the Cardinals, OBJ showed up. Cooper Kupp, of course, he's going to show up. I think his name is Jefferson. Over there, he showed up. The running game showed up. all Stafford has to do, if all those things are firing on all cylinders, all he has to do is not make any stupid mistakes, and they are Super Bowl contenders. So, and that's what happened this game. So they move on, and so this is the matchup. So like I said, for this video, we're not going to talk about the predictions for the divisional round. That'll be another video that I'll be uploading. So this video is probably going to go up. This video is probably going to go up today, and the divisional one will go up on Friday. Yeah, something like that. So, you know, for the games, we have the 49ers versus the Packers. We have the Rams versus the Bucs. Bills versus Chiefs. Bengals versus Titans. All 4 of these games are bangers. Bangers. I don't expect no blowouts from any of these squads. I'm going to be honest. Now, that Packers, it could be ending up being a blowout, but we'll talk about that in another video. These are bangers, and I'm super excited for this, man. But like I said, I don't like seeing blowouts in the playoffs. I do not like seeing blowouts in the playoffs. And half of the games in the wild card weekend were blowouts. I think 3 were blowouts. You know, so, and that should not be. I like these games. These games should come down to the wire. It's playoff football, right? Quote unquote, all the teams deserve to be there, right? In theory, but that wasn't the case. It didn't seem like that. You feel me? But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my what is this? What would this be? My reaction. This would be my reaction to wild card weekend. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button for your boy, smash the subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more content like this, man. I'm out. Peace.